Grab yourself an ammo-sexual shirt, lads, and protect yourself from anybody who would try to jab yourself up. Boom, get it done. You can see the steroids are kicking in. Look at that. Speaking of injections, the only injection I'm taking is horse steroid pricks. Come and get me. Anyway, completely unrelated news. Sad cooking news, apparently, everybody, over here at Good Morning America. Good morning, everybody. Well, not you unvaccinated sons of bitches. We want you dead and isolated. Oh, wait, no, now we want pandemic amnesty. Nah, I'm good. Anyway, Julie and Julia, food writer, Julie Powell, dead, everybody, age 49. Sorry to hear that. Let's go learn a little bit about Julie Powell. She's best known as a food writer and the inspiration between the 2009 movie Julie and Julia. She's dead, 49. I don't think she's going to be best known as a food writer. I think if we've got anything to say about it, she's going to be best known for bad COVID takes. Let's head over to her twatas and see what's going on. We'll start with Manjula Ray over here. This is at patriots.win. They've archived it for us. And again, look at the Twitter handle. Radicalized by the Rainbow Mafia, looks like. Anyway, COVID never killed the right people. Oh my God, Viv. Our rapey justice will be just fine. Real tragedy. So this is allowed? This is on a pre-Elon Musk Twitter. This is allowed. I'm hoping that a justice dies. That's weird. You can't make any type of comment about 41+% of a certain population offing themselves because that's terrorism, is bigotries, right? But over here, she's explicitly wishing death on Justice Kavanaugh because he's got a different political persuasion than her. Weird how that works. I mean, all the rape accusations from Tara Reade in Joe Biden's direction are based on way more foundational information and facts than Justice Kavanaugh, but they don't wish this on Joe Biden. Anyhow, so again, tolerant lefties, everybody. Tolerant lefties. We want you to die. If you won't engage in the experimental injections with us over sniffles, then we want you dead. Oh my God, says COVID's never killing like the righteous people, says Manjula Ray. And here's Julie Powell taking a break from writing about food, pigs in a blanket. And she's going to jump in with her authoritative blue check mark and say, I would argue that COVID does kill some of the right people. The anti-vaxxers, the anti-experimental injectors, and the anti-maskers are dying in legions. Lord, take that. Yeah, we want you dead. You're dead. Okay, these are the people who want pandemic. Well, not this. Julie Powell doesn't want pandemic amnesty because she's dead. But yeah, it's a real shame about Kavanaugh. So it's a real shame that he's not dead. Damn. Again, this is why, listen, this is the most angriest group of unfuckable bitches on the planet. We don't care about what you're yelling about ever. If you're yelling about Ukraine, if you're yelling about BLM, if you're yelling about rainbows, if you're yelling, whatever you're yelling about, shut the hell up. We don't care. Nothing that you guys say to us, it impacts us or affect us. We don't care. We see what makes you cheer, so what makes you boo? I'm operating to make you boo. If I'm not making you upset, if I'm not making you attack me, then I'm failing. I want you to be upset with me. I want you to hate me. That's how I know I'm going in the right direction. Look at you. Again, these are stacking up. I'd stop making these videos, but you guys keep watching them. Right? There are far more of these happening lately, of all of these rampant TDS having blue checkmark authoritarian pricks who want to poke you and your children with experimental shit, and they all given up the ghost. I'd be very concerned if I was one of you jab addicts out there. If you were rolling into a CVS that wasn't burned down by BLM, I'd be a little bit like, should I really get this 8th one? I've already had COVID 15 times this year. Yeah, maybe that 18th booster's probably, I don't know. Go, knock yourself out, please. Again, I think you should keep doing it. I'm all for you dumb assholes continuing to listen to Oscar the Grouch on CNN. Keep listening to all of the people on Twitter over here who keep wishing death on everybody on a political spectrum, keep listening to these people. I think you should keep going out there and engaging in experimental injections. Knock yourself out. I'm all about the scientific method, and I need a control. That's going to be it's going to be the rest of these pure bloods, and then you guys can keep engaging in all this over here, and let's see how this works out. Let's see how this plays out. But here you go. Another one. I would argue that COVID does kill some of the right people. The anti-vaxxers and the anti-maskers, they're all dying in legion. Now, again, she could have been a big old fat fucking pig and have a heart attack and die from that. I have no idea why she's dead. But what I do know is there's a lot of angry people. I mean, she's 49. 49. If you're listening to Joe Biden just told everybody the 70s are the new 20s. Okay, so this chick's a teenager. By that logic, she's dead. She's dead. She's dead. I've yet to see a single tweet from an actual person that says, "Oh man, I wish I took that shot. I wish I took that Fauci. I really regret not taking that." No one's saying that. No one's saying that. But yet every week now, we've got somebody who's come out and has screamed and wished death upon people that they don't like politically, who won't engage in an experimental injection with them, and then they die at 49. They die at 38. Right? Weird. I'd start asking questions, but again, that side over there's got no critical thinking skills, so they won't. So I guess this is just going to work itself out. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Support channel. If you want to be kept up to date with people who are absolutely angry that you won't engage in experimental Fauci sauces with them dying, hit the subscribe button and make way, because the salt must flow.